Imagine a time where the government takes a small portion of your check, saves it, and invests it, and at retirement, you don't have to worry about a thing. All of your needs are met as they send you a check every single month. Well, that's not the case.
Social Security's in trouble.
The program is quickly running out of cash.
The Social Security Trust Fund is expected to be depleted by 2033.
Social Security could run out of funds sooner than expected.
So what is Social Security? It's something that everybody pays into, and it's also the biggest source of income for most retirees. Basically, while you're working, the government takes a little over 6% of your paycheck and puts it into a fund that's managed by the federal government. It's then paid out to the people that are collecting in monthly checks. Right now, you can start collecting at age 62 unless you're disabled or your spouse has passed away or something else significant has happened. So why is everybody saying Social Security is running out? Well, the system works well when more people are putting money in than taking out. Think about this scenario. If 10 people are contributing through their monthly paycheck and only 3 people are collecting, then it works great. But what happens when it flips? When more people are taking money out than is going in? That's what's currently happening. So what does this mean for us? Well, according to this video, Social Security is not going to run out entirely because people are always contributing. But if you're under the age of 40, you can't rely on it in retirement because it may or may not be around, at least probably not in the same form it is today. So what can you do about it? Well, there's actually 2 other simple accounts that almost every American has access to, and if you max them out, you're almost guaranteeing yourself to be a millionaire at retirement without relying on the government. Now, these are both tax advantaged accounts, meaning you're going to get a tax break on the front end or on the back end. And although I do have a degree in finance, hold the applause. I'm literally in a room alone. I'm not your financial advisor. So take this information in and consult someone smarter than me. Okay, let's start with the 401k. These accounts are usually set up and maintained by your employer, and there's usually 2 common types, a Roth 401k and a traditional 401k. A Roth 401k means you contribute after tax dollars. You don't get any tax break today. Think about just contributing the money that you get from your paycheck. Although there's no tax break on the front end, all the gains at retirement are tax-free, meaning if you max this out, you could have millions at retirement in gains and pay no taxes on it. Now, the traditional 401k is basically the opposite. You get a tax break today on this year's taxes, but at retirement, your gains are taxed. Now, personally, I would go with the Roth because I like knowing I've already paid the taxes and I don't have to do any calculations trying to figure out, okay, if I have this much in my account at retirement, I'm gonna pay this much taxes. And also you have the peace of mind knowing that even if they raise taxes in the future, your money, you're gonna receive tax-free. Now, there is another component to 401ks that you need to know about, and that is the employer match. Your employer is going to match a certain percentage or dollar amount of what you put into the account. Now, not every company offers a 401k, and the match amount and limit is going to be different depending on each company. So contact your HR department. They're going to know a lot more than me. But if you do have a 401k, you'll probably still have a match percentage, meaning for every dollar you put in, the company is going to put in a certain percent. That could be for every dollar you put in, they put in 100%, meaning they put in $1, or that could mean 50%. For every dollar you put in, they put in 50 cents. As well as there's a matching limit. Usually the company's not going to match every dollar you put in. It's usually up to 0 to 6% of your salary. So for example, let's say you have a $100,000 salary and the company has a 100% match up to 4%. If you contribute $4,000, the company will also contribute an additional $4,000 into your 401k. And this is literally free money. If you don't take your employer match, you're basically denying free money. And just in case you wanted to, you could have a traditional 401k and a Roth 401k, but I believe this current year's total contribution limit is $23,000. Okay, after you max out your employer contribution and collect that free money, I would open up a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is similar to a Roth 401k, except there's no employer match or employer at all because IRA stands for individual retirement account. Now, the limit is lower. It's $7,000 as of 2024, but they seem to always be raising it every year or every 2 years. And if you forgot from before, you contribute after tax dollars to your Roth IRA, think money from your paycheck, but at retirement, you collect all of your money and all of the earnings and all the gains tax-free. And if you don't already have one, you can open up a Roth IRA with Robinhood, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, pretty much any brokerage these days offers it. And the most important thing to remember is that the Roth IRA is a type of account. So you still have to contribute your money and then choose what you want to invest in. So this is the order that I would personally follow to invest my money. First, I would select a Roth 401k if it's available at my company. Then I would contribute up to the employer match because it's free money. Then I would open up a Roth IRA, max that out. And if I had even more money, I would go back to my 401k, max that out for tax-free growth. And if somehow you have money left over, I would open just a regular brokerage account and invest there. So even if Social Security isn't around for us at retirement, you can still become a millionaire without relying on the government. And if somehow Social Security is still kicking around in 2080, that's just more money for us to enjoy. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, it really helps me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.